Would you believe me if I told you that what you're seeing is tomato paste, but it has no tomatoes at all? Yes, stay with me, okay? Because today I'll be teaching you how to make this very rich, cheap tomato paste, but using not a single tomato. You don't want to miss this one because it's going to come in handy. In the meantime, subscribe if you haven't already and turn your notification bells on. Also, give this video a thumbs up and let's get started. So I have my oven friendly dish here. I'm going to start by pouring in my cleaned spring onions or scallions, whatever you want to call them, okay? I got this quantity for 10 cedis. I'm going to explain why this is cheap, okay? And then I'm adding some carrots. So this is just one carrot I used, okay? And then I'll go ahead and add in what is going to add the richness to the end result, okay? I've spoken a ton about it on this recipe, and today I'm adding some beetroot. Yes, stay with me. Do not think that you cannot enjoy these beetroots, okay? I have used them time without number. I have a ton of recipes on the channel, and I know once you get to use it, you're going to fall in love with it, okay? So with these three ingredients, you're good to go. But for extra flavor, I'm going to add my mixed spices. So these are my natural herbs. I have a link in the description box showing you exactly how I get this. But in place of these spices, you can use any natural spices of your choice. I'm saying natural because I'm advising that, okay, we are adding no nonsense to this homemade, no tomatoes, tomato paste recipe, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and add some oil as well, just the cup of my oil. So the thing is that I don't want these ingredients to get dry, and the drizzle of oil will help do that because this is going into my oven and I'm going to roast it, okay? If you do not have an oven, do not worry, you can do this on the stove top. But what you have to do is to add just a bit of water and then cover to steam. Not too much, just about maybe a half a cup of water, depending on the quantity of ingredients you have. And then put this in your saucepan, cover, and then allow to cook on low heat. But when it comes to beetroot, especially, roasting this elevates the flavor. So this goes into my oven at 250 degrees Celsius for about 20 minutes. And as you can see, there's some char on some of the ingredients, and that's what we are going for, okay? I will allow this to cool down completely, and then I'll use my fufu machine or food processor, whatever you want to call it, to grind this until very smooth. So if you have a powerful blender, you can do this in the blender as well. You don't need to add water. However, if you must add water, make sure it's not too much, or else you would have to cook it again to dry out a bit of the moisture once it's done so that it will look more like the tomato paste, okay? So yes, my end result is about to show. Here you have it, rich in color, no nonsense added. I hope you try this very simple recipe. Trust me, though beetroots have an earthy taste, like they taste like, no, let me say earthy smell. Yes, it smells like sand, but I am assuring you, you will not regret adding it into your meals. They are very rich in nutrients as well. So in this season in Ghana, where tomatoes are expensive, you can try this as an alternative to your tomato paste. In the past, I've shared some recipes in which I used similar combination of these ingredients to achieve a delicious meal. Of course, I'll leave those links to these recipes in the description box, so do not miss them also. When you're done with this video, go and check them out as well. If you get to try this recipe, do bring back the testimony, okay? Also, give me a thumbs up on the video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this cheap homemade tomato paste with no tomatoes at all, okay? And also share this video on your way out, and let's keep this family growing. And until we meet again in another video, please don't forget to keep blooming.